Hello and welcome to all. In today's session, we will see what are the prerequisite or how to install Apache JMeter on Windows 11. For this one, first we require a programming language, Java. Okay, so we can install the Java development kit from Oracle website. And after that, we need to set the Java underscore home environment variable. And once you set the Java underscore home, this environment variable, we'll just execute Java hyphen version to confirm the Java is installed correctly or not. Okay, so we'll also install the Eclipse. So I already gave the ID URL, and after that we'll install the apache jmeter. Okay, once we download the apache jmeter in zip file, we'll extract the zip file, and inside the bin we'll execute jmeter.patch file. Okay, so once both the java and apache jmeter is installed, then we are good to start the our first script. Okay, so before that we'll see what is the jmeter. So jmeter is the open source performance testing tool. Okay, it's basically developed by apache, and it's used to test the load, stress, and functional APIs too. It support the HTTP, HTTPS, SOAP, REST, and more. Okay, we'll see all these details in upcoming videos. And it also support the GUI and non-GUI mode for execution. Okay. Then next, why JMeter is required? Why do we use JMeter? Basically, we'll use the JMeter to identify the performance bottlenecks. Okay, we'll measure the concurrent user load. Okay, we'll simulate the real world traffic. We also validate the API performance. Okay, so along with the functional verification, performance verification is also important. Okay, to get the stability of the application. Okay, so we'll see how we can create a script in JMeter. Okay, yeah, so here we can see how to write your first JMeter script for load testing. Okay, so in JMeter, first we need to create a test plan. Okay, test plan is nothing but the center configuration that defines all the test element, and it defines the complete workflow for running a performance test. Okay, so once we create a test plan and we save the test plan in JMeter, we need to add a thread group. Thread group is nothing but a like a starting point. Okay, and here we'll create a users. Okay, we'll create a concurrent multiple users which look real like users. Okay, then we can add a sampler. Okay, it's nothing but a HTTP request. Okay, sampler is responsible for sending actual request to server. Then we'll also add the listener. Okay, listener is nothing but to view the results tree or summary report. Okay, and it collects and displays the execution result and response time. Okay, we'll also verify the response time and success, adding the assertion. Okay, so we'll see all these details. Okay, okay, so this is the like consider this is the my manual scenario simulating the concurrent visitors browsing pages. Okay, suppose this is my website and I want to develop a script. Look to how many concurrent users we can handle on this website. Okay, so for this one in JMeter, what I will do, I will first create a test plan. Okay, and after that, I will add a thread group. Okay, so like here, as I mentioned, by default thread number of thread it's one. Okay, but we need to check it 10, and ramp up period will give 30. Means within 30 seconds, all 10 users becomes live to application. Okay, and yeah, HTTP request will send the HTTPS, and we'll also give the path. And listeners, it's a summary report and view result tree. And as I mentioned, like we also give the assertions. Okay, so assertions, if we add just to verify the HTTP status is 200 for key pages. Okay, and yeah, let's move to JMeter. So here I'm going to open the JMeter. Okay, and yeah, so like as I mentioned, I already installed the JMeter. Okay, I'm going to create a test plan. Okay, so if you want to give the name test plan, okay, you okay, then save it. Okay, we need to save it. Full stack QA. We need to check it. Concurrent users. Okay, so I will give the same name. Okay. Then after that, I need to add a thread group. It's nothing but a thread users. Okay. So here you can see by default number of users is one. Okay. So I will say this is the home screen, full stack keyway home. Okay. We'll save it and we'll also add listener view result tree. Okay. And before that, we need to add a sampler. Okay. So sampler is nothing but the applications details. Okay. So for demo purpose, I will use the same. Okay. Now, if you log into this website, okay, I will copy. Okay. And okay, if you open, okay, so this is the web page. We need to test it. Okay. So what I will do, okay, so full stack HTTP request. Okay, this is sampler. Okay. And here HTTPS. Okay. No need to give the colon. Okay. So we need to check the concurrent users, like how many concurrent user this application can handle. Okay. So I will just come server IP address. We need to put it. Okay. Since this is a GET request only. Okay. So I am putting full stack. Path is full stack. Okay. Now I am going to save it. Okay. And now here we just once we saved it. Okay. Now here you can see first I have created a test plan. Okay. Then I have added the thread group. So right now only one user is login, and this is the HTTP request we are sending, and in result we'll check it. Okay, so now here still I have not added any assertion. First we will check for single user whether it is responding or not. Okay, now here you can see uh, it's got error. Okay, we'll see what is the error. Okay, so it is sending the null. Okay, we'll see what happened. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll remove and we'll put here. We'll again save it there and execute. Okay, now here you can see earlier the path was wrong. Okay, I corrected, and here you can see. So as and when we execute single user, okay, it's the get request gave, and we got the response. Okay, now if you see you want to see in HTML, you simply come here, select the HTML, and in response, okay, we'll see similar to like same page. Okay, you can see all these details. Okay, if you scroll down, okay, you can see all these details. Okay. So now what I will do, I'm increasing the users. Okay, since our manual test case is saying we need to use the concurrent users. So instead of one, I am putting 10. I am clearing all log. Okay, here you can see. Now I am saving it. Now I am going to execute it. Okay, now here you can see. Now concurrently 10 users logged in. Okay, here you can see response data. Now if you see in text, you will get all these details. Okay, and 10 users logged in. Okay, so now here we can put the assertion as well. Okay, now simply come here, assertion and response assertion. Okay, now what assertions we can put it, like here we say mention once we open the home page. Okay, we are expecting full stack keyway mindset, it should display. Okay, so text response contents. Okay, so I am expecting it should display full stack keyway mindset. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Okay, I'm clear and I'm running it again. Okay, here you can see since I have executed 10 concurrent users, okay, with these assertions, Okay, and all got pass. Okay, so now suppose if my expectation is instead of QA, if I'm in a full stack dev, okay, but I will clear it, I will save it, I will again come here, I will execute it. So this time assertion should get failed. Now here you can see, though the get request send the data, okay, it's got response got fail, it is saying text expected to contain full stack dev mindset. This is because of the this assertion. Okay, now if I again corrected, okay, save, clear all log, save, and again re-execute. Okay, we can see all these details. Okay, so this is the first script. Okay, so like we converted manual test scenario to JMeter. Okay, so if in case you have any questions or query, please let me know. Thank you.